It's a big update in the Karnataka sex gate. While son Prajwal is holidaying in Germany, father HD Revanna was arrested by the Karnataka SIT in a kidnapping case. He was arrested from his father and JDS chief HD Gowda's residence. This came after senior Revanna did not appear for summons issued by the SIT. Earlier today, a Bengaluru court also rejected his request for interim protection in this case. Revanna is facing a kidnapping case following allegations that his associate abducted a 20-year-old man's mother last month. The complainant, along with his mother, worked as a house help at Revanna's farmhouse, and she was allegedly kidnapped from her home on the 29th of April.
ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂತ ಕಾನೂನು ರೀತಿಯ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ಆರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟರಿ ಬೇಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂತೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಿಡ್ನಾಪ್ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟರಿ ಬೇಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲಿಲ್ಲ, ವಜಾ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಆರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟರಿ ಬೇಲ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಇನ್ನ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
Arrested.
See, I am not aware of it. I am not aware of it. The law will take its own course.
Law has taken proper course.
Sir, how much time it will take to bring back Prajwal Revanna from abroad?
I am not aware. The efforts of the government is on.
Raj is getting us more details on that story, joining us from Bengaluru, and Anaga also is with us from Bangalore city, where all this drama played out this evening. Anaga, first you give us a sense of what really happened. In fact, several theories doing the rounds on how Revanna knew this was coming. He went to his father's house, was later picked up. Nabila also, in fact, is with us. Anaga, first to you.
Well, Sneha, Revanna did have a clue that, that the police officials were going to be after him. And that's why he was there right at his father's house. He was hiding inside. And, and we also got to know through our sources is that he's a religious man. So all through yesterday, he was carrying out his religious pujas, just for this case. So, we are being told by our sources that Revanna did have that clue that, it was very likely that his case was weak. His anticipatory bail will be rejected given the fact that the sections that are imposed on him are non-bailable offences. That is 364A, Sneha, that is non-bailable. So, HD Revanna did have a clue that his bail will be rejected and the police officers were going to be after him. And that's why in Bengaluru, at his father's residence, he was safely ensconced over there, not willing to really come out despite the fact that SIT officers were there right outside his house. But he waited for, he waited and waited, but at last the SIT officers got to him. They got him out, and now they took him to the CID office. And as we speak, he is right now in Boring Hospital getting a medical checkup done. Post that, tomorrow morning is when he will be produced in front of the magistrate.
That's right. What next, Sagai? Given that the SIT has already asked the CBI to issue a blue corner notice to get Prajwal Revanna back, but how soon are we expecting things to move when it comes to the main accused in this case?
The special investigation team will continue their investigation, especially when it comes to the survivors. Now the statement of survivors has been taken by the special investigation team, and subsequently now Revanna has been arrested, and they will also take the similar kind of statement from Revanna and try to check whether the statement matches or if there is any kind of differences between their statements. And talking about Prajwal Revanna, the CID office, which is a nodal office in the state of Karnataka, has requested the central agency to go ahead and issue a blue corner notice, because last he was seen in Bengaluru was on 27th when he flew from Bengaluru International Airport to Frankfurt. So the blue corner notice will help the investigation team to understand his whereabouts, where is he, what is he doing, or whether he has moved out of Frankfurt or to any other places. So this particular blue corner notice will help them. So we need to wait and watch whether the central investigating agency will entertain this particular request and go ahead and issue a blue corner notice against Prajwal Revanna. And talking about the protocol will be followed by the pollers, where now he's been taken for a routine medical test, and tomorrow he'll be produced in front of magistrate court. Within 24 hours of the arrest, They had to produce in front of magistrate, and probably tomorrow post-noon, they will be produced in front of magistrate after the routine medical test right now in Boring Hospital.
You know, I'm also getting a word from Nabila here. Nabila, just give us a sense of how things are expected to move, given that we're talking about Prajwal Revanna. He's going to be brought back, arrested if everything falls in place really for the SIT. But what about elections? Because elections have been held. He in fact contested as an NDA candidate from Hassan. How can the Election Commission, Nabila, step in?
You know, for the moment, until the allegations are proven, there's really nothing going to stop Prajwal Revanna from, if he does win, then he will be taken into the parliament. He's currently suspended from the JDS party, so he might not be able to use the JDS symbol. What he will be is an independent MP from Hassan. This if he does win. And this if they permanently suspend him from the party. But only when the issue is taken up to the parliamentary committee and if they initiate an investigation, similar to the lines of what we saw of Mahua Moitra, that case is also under investigation. The parliamentary committee took it up and she was suspended, expelled in fact. So as we see here, it could be a similar situation if the parliamentary committee steps in. But the SIT has got to give evidence, suggestive evidence, to say that he is guilty of the crime. Now, this is a legal case. It's going to take a legal turn. But speaking of the political fallout, Sneha, we know that the BJP has been extensively campaigning. In fact, there were videos that were doing the rounds at that point, as soon as the allegations came out, of Prime Minister Modi campaigning for Prajwal Revanna, asking for people to vote for Prajwal Revanna while he was campaigning through those the Bokkaliga belts of Hassan, Mandya, etc. But nonetheless, the BJP has said, yet we heard Amit Shah coming out with a clear statement that if the allegations are proven, they're going to take the strictest of action. Yes. We're looking at the SIT who's appealed for a blue corner notice. The centre has to approve it, and it hopefully will come in the next 24 hours. We'll have some update on that by tomorrow, we believe. If the centre clears the blue collar notice, then the moment Prajwal Revanna lands at an airport, he's going to be arrested. All right. Big shame for the JDS First family. I'd like to tell you, they have great equations with the Congress as well as the BJP, but yet it seems like the doors are closing in. Doesn't seem like there's a solution here because the case is so grave. All right. Coming back to you, Nabila, in a moment from now, I'm going to thank Sagai and Anaga for joining us.